Alright, 12th Man Nation, if that's what I'm going to call this. Welcome to the first podcast of the Blue and Green Zone. So, welcome. This is my new podcast, I guess. This is not the most professional setup, but this is where we talk about stats and other information about the NFL, mainly the Seattle Seahawks. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about players and schedule for 2020 to 2021 season for the Seattle Seahawks. Starting here with the preseason, we start our season off at home against the Las Vegas Raiders. And sorry about the lighting. I do actually have a friend that lives in California that's a big fan of the Raiders. His name's Joseph. I've talked about him before. He's a really good friend. I hope we can win against them again. You know, I did actually see the game in person last year when we played the Oakland Raiders when they were in Oakland at home, and it was a really good game. So yeah, we'll see if we can beat them again. Then we have the Houston Texans. We're gonna go to NRG Stadium in Houston. Should be a fun game. I do think we can get the win. I don't know, it's just, I have a good feeling we can beat them. LA Chargers, new stadium as well, SoFi Stadium that they have. Too bad we don't get to see the Raiders' new stadium with the Seahawks in them. But yeah, we get to play the Chargers. We're already playing the Rams because, or actually, no, this is a home game. Okay, Chargers at home, easily beat them. And then we got the Minnesota Vikings at Minnesota. Should be a fun game as well. We did lose to them last year, but the last season. But then we did beat them at home here for the regular season. So I don't know. It could be up to anyone. I do think we can beat them again, but it's just. It's basically just how they're going to build their team and how it's going to work. All right, now we move into the normal season. So our first game starts off in Atlanta. We go to play the Atlanta Falcons. Should be a good game. I do think we can beat them pretty easily. They're not... they did beat the 49ers, but so did we. And the only reason we really lost to them in the last game is just because... Well, for one, they didn't pause the clock, which was kind of dumb. But for two, they the Seahawks this season, they were just injuries left, right, and center. So we lost a lot of key guys, and that's why we weren't able to do as good as we wanted to do. But then week 2, we get to play the New England Patriots at home. This is going to be a fun game to watch, almost like a rematch of Super Bowl 49, which, God, what were they thinking? Okay, but yeah, should have just handed the ball to Lynch during that game. But they don't have Tom Brady. They're still going to be a somewhat of a scary team with the offense, even though they're losing like a lot of guys. I don't know. Should be a fun game though. I would like to see this game in person, even though I'm probably not. That's a game I would like to see, but if it's not going to be that game, if we could go to a game and I don't get to see the Patriots, then I would like to see this next game for week 3. The Dallas Cowboys at home, another team I very much hate. I'm sorry to all the Cowboys fans out there. It's just, I don't like you guys. I don't like Dak Prescott. I don't like Ezekiel Elliott. I don't like you guys. It's just your team. I don't like y'all. I'm sorry. And I don't like the Patriots. If you're a Patriots fan, I don't hate you personally. I just hate your team for many reasons. Mainly Super Bowl 49, but also Tom Brady kind of ruined that team. And then we get to play another away game here, our second away game. That's not week 1. This is week 4 here. We play the Miami Dolphins. Easy win. Also, I do think we can beat the Cowboys as well. They're not that good. Sorry, but yeah. But yeah, I think we can beat the Dolphins pretty easily. They did beat the Patriots on week 17 last season, but who knows. Minnesota Vikings at home. Jesus, this lighting is absolute garbage. Nothing but the best. Okay, there. That's a little better. So yeah, I think we could beat them. I mean, it really depends on how they build their offense and defense. I think they got a pretty decent offense, but their defense I think needs a little more working. Then we play the Arizona Cardinals at their home in Phoenix. That should be a pretty interesting game because the Cardinals, like all the NFC West teams, they are stacked. All right, they're getting freaking. It's going to be the toughest division in all of football, and I would not be surprised if all four teams make it to the playoffs because they're having like another wild card spot or something like that. So don't be surprised if every NFC West team makes it to the playoffs and the Seahawks are the number one seed because we are getting so many key guys. This is a Super Bowl caliber team, and I will explain why here in a second after I look here at the season. But Arizona Cardinals, we should beat away, hopefully. But yeah, next week, that's week 7, by the way. After the Minnesota Vikings, I think for week 6 we have a bye week, so that should be week 7 for the Arizona Cardinals. Week 8, we play at home the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be like the championship game pretty much. It's going to be a fun game to watch facing the 49ers. We were the first team to knock down the Niners' undefeated streak, and it felt amazing. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a fun game. This is probably one of the very few games I think they have a chance of beating us, but I am still hoping strong that we can beat them. Next, this is going to be another fun game, mainly because I got a lot of friends that are fans of this team, the Buffalo Bills away here. So this is November 8th, so I don't know when that is. I don't know if we play on like Thanksgiving or anything like that, or what day it is for that matter, but Buffalo Bills should beat, maybe. They have been getting better, though. I would not be surprised if they're division champions. Next, the LA Rams away, so our second away game in a row. Going to their new stadium, that's going to be a lot of fun to see. The only chance we get to see their new stadium this season. We could beat them. Again, they're going to be a really good team this season. Maybe not Super Bowl worthy, but probably playoff worthy. They could make it to Super Bowl. I mean, like they've been making a lot of moves, and really, as I see it, just all the NFC West teams are making the smartest decisions. Like it's gonna be a bloodbath. So next, we got another home game. We play the Arizona Cardinals again already. So Arizona should beat them, hopefully. I mean, it's a home game, so we should be able to beat them. But if the last season taught us anything, Seahawks are much better at away games than home games because we beat the Niners away, we beat the Cardinals away, but we lost to them both home. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but yeah, should beat them, hopefully. Philadelphia Eagles, that should be a relatively easy win. I don't know, but hopefully we can beat them. Should be a fun game to watch. Next, we have another home game. We got 2 home game here in a row. First, we got the New York Giants. I hope we can beat them. I do actually have a friend, maybe more, that are Giants fans. Mario Minecraft, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. And then the next following week, we got another home game. Is against the New York Jets. So we should beat the Jets pretty easily, honestly. So 2 wins in a row, hopefully. Actually, we got 3 wins in a row. We got another away game because we're going to Washington. The Redskins, yeah. We should absolutely murder them. Next, home game. We got the Los Angeles Rams. All right. So the Los Angeles, I don't care. The LA Rams. We could beat them. Who knows? And then final game of the season is another away game. San Francisco 49ers. That's going to be a fun game to watch. Hopefully we can beat them. But, my prediction for the season are record. I got one of two predictions. Or three, actually. I think we could go 16-0, maybe. If our offense and defense stays nice and healthy and these guys play really good, I'm about to... Here, I'll open this here. I will go through the players. We are missing one dude on here that I will mention after I go through them all, but just know, if our team can stay healthy and they play really good, we could go undefeated like the Dolphins. It was the Dolphins, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm not an old school nerd on the footballs, okay? So yeah, it's either 16-0, 14-2, or I want to say 12-4 maybe, or 13-3. One of those. All right, here we go. We got the players, our roster. I'm gonna start here from top, going all the way down here. It's not in like any particular order. It starts off on the offense, then the defense. It's literally random. So first we got Russell Wilson as our quarterback. We got DK Metcalf as a wide receiver. Greg Olsen as tight end. Great pickup right there. Quinton Dunbar as our cornerback. Hopefully he's as good as Sherman. But we'll have to see. Bruce Irvin as our linebacker. Another really good pickup there. Hopefully he can do really good for us. Philip Dorsett as another wide receiver. We got a lot of wide receivers. Speaking of which, we got Tyler Lockett. Him and Metcalf, they're like amazing, okay? They're like the best wide receivers I have seen. And we got B.J. Finney as, is it Finney? Finney? He's our center. Yeah. Hopefully he can do good for us. Benson Mayowa as our defensive end. We got Darrell Taylor, good draft pick there, from Clemson. He is our defensive end. I'm having a stroke. Shaquem Griffin as our linebacker. Another linebacker. Chance, I think he might be new. Chance Warmack, I'm sorry. He's our guard. Chris Carson, a running back. He is amazing, all right? Brandon Shell as our tackle. Quandre Diggs as our cornerback. I forgot we even had him. I don't know how I forgot him, but I'm glad we have him. I think he might have had an injury and he wasn't able to play. Bobby Wagner, linebacker, amazing. KJ Wright as another linebacker, also amazing. He's actually on this little poster right here. Him and Wagner, I believe. Yeah, both right there side by side. And also Doug Baldwin and Cliff Averill. So then we got DJ Dallas, another pickup from the draft. He is another running back. We got a lot of running backs. Jacob Hollister as a tight end. Really good player that we've had. Jaron Reed as our defensive tackle. Colby Parkinson, tight end. Luke Wilson, tight end. We got a lot of tight ends. Alton Robinson as our defensive end. Kedrick, I don't know. Ugbehi? I don't know. He's our tackle. I'm sorry for butchering your name. We got another tight end here, Will Disley, really good player. Trey Flowers, cornerback, really good player as well. Another good cornerback here, Shaquille Griffin, another cornerback there, yeah. David Moore, really good wide receiver. Rashad Penny, another running back. He was injured, and yeah. Mike Upati is our guard. Joe Ursua, wide receiver. How many wide receivers do we need? Joey Hunt is our center. I guess he's a backup, or he might be starter. I don't know which is starter. Jason Stanley, cornerback. Dwayne Brown, tackle. Nico Torp or Nico Torp, Thorpe. I don't know. Sorry, cornerback. Bradley McDougal, safety. My man. All right. Cody Barton as our linebacker. Rasheem Green as our defensive end. Hugo Amadi, safety. Jordan Simmons, guard. Puna Ford, defensive tackle. DeMarcus Christmas, defensive tackle. I'm sorry, that is the best last name I have ever heard. Ethan Pokic, center. Michael Dixon, punter. Really good punter, by the way. Justin Johnson, tight end. Another. Okay. Kyle Fuller is our guard. Sutton Smith, linebacker. Brandon Jackson, defensive end. Jason Myers as our place kicker, and then Brian Allen as our cornerback. Now we are missing. I'm gonna try to think here. Everyone, if there is anyone like in particular we are missing. Okay, so one person I know that I'm about to mention here, but I don't know if Josh Gordon still plays for us. I hope he does, but who knows. But Marshawn Lynch, not on here. He could be signing with the Seahawks again, and if he does, beast mode. And that's about gonna do it for the blue and green zone. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this season should be good if it even happens with the situation. So yeah, go Hawks, and let me know what you guys think down below. Comment below your favorite team, and yeah, see you guys later. Goodbye.